Hey hi everyone, this is Mukesh once again from learn-adoption.com. Today in this video, we'll talk about how you can send email from Python. So Python has an inbuilt module called SMTP library, or in simple terms SMTP lib. With the help of this module, you can send emails to a specific person, or you can send to a multiple people as well. So we'll see how does it work, and we will divide this video into two parts. In the first part, we'll see how you can send the plain email messages, and in the second part, or I will say second video, we'll talk about how we can send email with attachment. And that video will also include how you can combine all these files. Let's say you have a set of files that you want to set as attachment, and then you want to send dynamically. So how you will do it, that we will see in the second part. But before we jump into attachment part, you need to understand how this library works, or how this module works, and what are the different methods available, and how do we set up this SMTP server and all. Okay, so let me quickly show you how you can use it. It's very easy. It is just you need to import SMTP library and you can start using it. Okay, so first of all, I just need to import SMTP library. So just type SMTP and lib. So you don't need to install a separate package, it comes by default with Python. So you can just import SMTP library. And then second, we need to import email messages. Okay, so in order to import that one, you just first of all says from email dot message and import email message. Okay, so once you import these two modules, now we are good to go. Now we can start using it. So first of all, we need to create object of this class. Okay, so how do we create object that we have seen earlier? I will simply say email message and pair of parentheses. This is going to create one object for me. So the name I have given MSG, but you can give any name. So now basically I need to set content, subject, from, and to. These are the four things that I need to set. So just type MSG, and in the bracket you can give subject. Okay, so make sure guys S is capital here. So when you give subject, let's say the subject is trading invitation. Okay, I'm just setting some random subject, but you can set a proper subject, depends on your requirement. Second thing, I just need to set from and to, right? So I will say from, again F is capital, and here I will mention from which account I want to send. Okay, and you can give a name as well. So let's say I just want to give a name called Mukesh Training Team, some random name I'm giving. Fine, so this is, they will get this as a from, that I'm getting, that person will be receiving email with this subject, and from they will see this Mukesh Training Team. Now this is most important part, to, like to whom you want to send email. So I will just mention to, T is capital here. And now let's say I want to send email to one person. So what I have done, I have created a dummy email, which is Mukesh 7 November @learn-automation.com. I will show you this email account. Okay, so let me quickly finish this code first, and then I will show you. So this will be my subject, this will be from, this will be to. But what about the content? So for content, the moment you say msg dot, you will see we have okay, just type set underscore content. You can see we have a method now where you can set what content you want to send. So let's say I just want to send as of now test email from Mukesh team, some random content I'm setting. Now this email part is done, but what about the server, like from which server you want to send? So guys, for this example, what I have done, I am taking example of Gmail. So I have created one account, and this account is Selenium3 by Mukesh @gmail.com, and I have done these settings. So let me show you the settings guys. So right now if you see, these are the settings, how you can come to this page. First of all, click on this icon and you can click on manage your Google account. You will be redirected here. So click on security. So in order to use this Gmail account guys, first of all, what I have done, these two things you should be keeping it off. Okay, use your phone to sign in, just say off. Two-step verification, this option should be on. Okay, less secure app access, if you keep it off, then you will not be able to send email from your Gmail. So right now it is allowing the less secure app, so it will allow us to send email from this particular Gmail account. Okay, second thing, this is my account. Okay, so this account I have created for this demo. So email is mukesh7@learn-automation.com. So I'm sending from this email account to this email account. So I'm using Gmail, but if you are using some other SMTP server, feel free to use that. In case if you're using your office network, you just need your SMTP details. Okay, yours basically the server details with the port number, and you can start using it. So let me go back. Now I will use that library, which is SMTP lib, which is SMTP library. And now I will just call SMTP SSL. Okay, and here I will provide simply SMTP details. So SMTP details for Gmail is smtp.gmail.com. This is same for all of you. And the port number is 465. Okay, this is SMTP server details. So this is smtp.gmail.com, port is 465. Now this is going to return me, okay, one object. Let me store this as server. Okay, that's all. You can give any name, I'm just giving server. Now once you get the connection, I just want to make a login. So you can see we have a predefined method here, guys, which is asking username and password. So username is, anyways, this is my username, Selenium3 by mukesh@gmail.com. Okay, and password is demo@1234. Guys, please use your Gmail account, do not try with my account. I will be changing this password after this demo, so you will not be able to access it. So please create a fresh Gmail account, do the settings which I have mentioned, and you can start using it. Once you log into the server, means once connection is established, finally you need to send this message, right, that we have composed with all these details. So I will say server dot send message. So you can see when we say send message, we need to pass all these details, right, message, from, to, and all these details. So anyways, we have composed everything within MSG. So I will just say send message, and I will provide MSG, which is nothing but object of email message class, and that's all. So when you just run this program, it is going to make a connection, then it will do the login, and finally it will send one email message. Now, as we discussed in our previous videos, that whenever you are opening a connection to database or any connection to the server, it's always a good practice to close this connection, right? So I will say server.quit. So you can see, guys, hardly few lines of code, and now we are able to send an email. So let me simply run this program first. Okay, and let's say it is taking few seconds, and you can see we did not get any output because we haven't done any log or print. But if I show you this Gmail account, just not Gmail account, this is that learn-automation account. I'm just checking for email, and finally you can see the subject was training invitation, which is this, and can you see from Mukesh training team, which is this. And let me open this email, and you can see 2 is Mukesh 7 number, and this is the content test email from Mukesh team. Very easy, guys. Whatever content you will set, it will be sent as it is. And if I show you my Gmail account, if you just go to send, okay, you can see, so it is sending from this Gmail account. So you will find the same email in the sent option, and here in the inbox. Clear? Now this is how we are sending a normal email. But let's consider that I want to send email where first I want to say hi team, and then I want to give some kind of space or maybe new line, and I will say please find my attached report and thanks and regard Mukesh. So if you try to write this kind of email, then I will show you a small quick approach which will make your task easy. So alright, what I will do, let me create a new file. Okay, so just create a second file. I will name this as text email2.py, and rest everything is same. I will still keep from to subject, only this part I need to change a little bit, right? And this part also I want to keep because still I want to send email, I want to quit, I want to log in. Only for subject part, what I will do, let me create one new text file. Okay, so this file I will say email template, okay, and .txt file. Within this file, first of all, I will just draft my email. So this email I will say hi team, and I will give the content as please find attached report, and I will say thanks, and this I will mention here either, let's say my name, and you can also mention here automation team, some random email I'm just writing, but you can write your own email. And let me simply save this. Okay, close now. Let's go back to this. And now guys, first of all, what we will do, we'll try to read the content from here, so we'll not lose the formatting, and then I will set the same thing in the content one. Very easy. So this context manager part, guys, we have already seen in our previous videos where we discussed how to read a text file, right? So this is just a text file, so I will just use the context manager. I will just use open function where I need to provide which file I want to read. In our case, I want to read this particular file, right? So let me just do a rename. So I will get the file name here, right? And I will just use as my file. Okay, so I will be using this my file object, and here I will simply say dot. Okay, first of all, I want to read, right? So I will just say read. So it will read the complete content, and I will just store this into a variable called data. So this data variable will have the actual data which is coming from this txt file. Okay, if you want to print, you can print it. Right now what I will do, I will simply say msg.setContent, right? And I will simply pass this data that we have captured from this file, and we are good to go. So let me do one thing. Let me run this code again, and then I will show you. And I will also show you one additional stuff here, that let's say you want to send email to multiple people. Okay, so right now I have added only one email address, but let's say I want to send to 2 people or more than 2 people. So what you can do, just put a comma here, and you can give the additional email as well. So let's say I just want to send email to the same account. I don't have actually other account. I have, but I will not be able to show you since I already have this open. So I will send to this particular email address, then I will send to this address. So here it is selenium3 by mukesh@gmail.com. And yeah, once it is done, it will open this file, read the content, and just set the content of the same message, and rest everything is same. So maybe I will just quickly add here that email sent. Okay, and guys, this context manager, if you want to use the same thing here, yes, you can do that. So as we have seen earlier in context manager, that it will automatically close the resources, right? So I don't have to say file.close, because once it will come out of this, it will close the resource. So same thing, if I don't want to call this server.quit, I can just write here same thing with SMTP. Okay, anyways, I can copy paste here as SMTP or S server, right? And then I can just use this server here, and I will just remove this. So that is the advantage of using this context manager, that I don't have to close the connection explicitly. The moment it will come out of this, it will close the connection. So same thing, I'm not closing the file. Once it will come out of this context manager, it will close. Same thing will be applicable here. So what I'm doing with smtp smtplib.smtp SSL. I'm using this as server, and then I'm using the same thing here. Fine, so let's run this code and let's see the output. So right now I just added one print statement, but in case if you want to add multiple, you can do that. So you can see email has been sent. So if I just go to my inbox once again, still we haven't received. Yes. So same stuff, guys. And this time you can see now it has a proper format, the same format that we have designed here. So let me quickly show you this email template. So it is, hi team, please find attached report. Thanks, Mukesh Automation team. And if you see, this is one address and this is another address. So if you want to see this, I will go to Gmail account. And here you go. One email is already here. Clear? So this is how you can do that. So in the next example, guys, I will show you how you can add the attachment. So I will show you how to add one attachment, how to add multiple attachment. Okay. And it is again will be super easy. So maybe I can give you one quick hint that in case if you want to try right away, we already have a method called add attachment. Okay. So with the help of this method, you can add the attachment, and yes, along with this template, you can set the attachment. So it will be complete email. Okay. So that's all, guys, for this video. So guys, in case if you are new to this channel, then please make sure you subscribe. And if you really enjoyed this session, then hit the like button, share with your friends. And if you find any other issue, let me know in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.